I was just minding my own business in the convenience store when suddenly a hooded guy jumped at the cashier and pulled out a gun. Give me some cash, all of it now. Everyone started to panic except me. I'd actually been waiting for this moment. Hey, idiot. Everyone gasped as the robber turned to me. I then walked up to him while slowly removing my jacket. It's so hot in here, don't you think? Back off, sweetheart. I have a gun. Not anymore. He tried to dive for it, but I immediately locked him in a tight grip and pinned him to the ground. It's jail time, baby, and that's how you catch a criminal. Hi, my name is Artemis, and I've always wanted to become a detective just like my dad. Before I continue, MSA will give $1,000 to one lucky person who subscribes in the next 7 days. Tell your friends, your sister, brother, and mom to subscribe now. As the robber was being arrested, someone approached me with a proud smile on his face, my favorite police detective, Lewis. I'd met him during a future detective summer program for high school students last year. We'd kept in touch. You're really something else, kid. Kid? He was just 5 years older than me, but he kept treating me as his little sister, and it was so annoying because I actually liked him. I learned from the best. If you're free tonight, do you want to have dinner with me? Would he finally confess his feelings for me? The anticipation was killing me. He took me to a romantic restaurant, and my heart was racing. I'll get to the point, Artemis. I know that you've been waiting for this moment too. You bet I have. We're having a big and difficult case right now, and we need your help. Oh, I suddenly felt stupid. Tell me about it. It's a gold smuggling case, and the suspect's name is Mr. Anderson. We need some hard evidence against him. And how can I help exactly? He has a son, and his name is Chase. He's a senior high school student, reckless, clumsy, and spoiled. He's looking for a female bodyguard, and she should be very attractive. So you want me to pose as his bodyguard while spying on Mr. Anderson, right? Exactly. I need you to find where he's keeping all those gold bars. Mission accepted, officer. Dad had trained me in martial arts since I was 2, and now I could finally put it to good use. Lewis prepared my fake documents for the application, and luckily I was chosen. I was so excited about this mission, but little did I know that I was about to get involved in the biggest mess ever. I tried so hard to keep my cool when I finally met Mr. Anderson. His face literally screamed danger. I was secretly scanning my eyes around his office as we discussed the job. There were surveillance cameras everywhere. It was gonna be harder than I thought. I love my son more than anything, so do your best to protect him. I'll make sure you won't regret hiring me, sir. He gave me a very thick portfolio of Chase, and the first thing I noticed was his face. It was very attractive. Mr. Anderson told me that Chase was waiting for me in his room, and the moment I opened it, I was caught off guard when someone suddenly jumped on me. It was him, and he looked like a scared little puppy. Is everything okay? Take that disgusting little creature away from me. I looked around and noticed a cockroach crawling toward us. I immediately stepped on it and crushed it to death. Don't worry, it's gone. He finally opened his eyes, and I almost dropped my jaw when we both stared at each other. He was the most handsome man that I had ever seen, and I wasn't exaggerating. Just then, he jumped away from me and cleared his throat. I just find it really dirty, that's all. Anyway, you must be the new bodyguard. Artemis at your service. Dad surely knows my type. Do you want to make out? Do you want to die? Playing hard to get. I like that. I was hired to be your bodyguard, not your girlfriend, sir. You'll still end up being one, so why waste time?